Bayous, lakes, rivers, and swamps is the type of scenery that I'm used to seeing down in southeast Louisiana. Living up here in North Texas, I've learned that the waterways here are all man-made. This is something I'm not really used to, but I've come to accept and learn and enjoy the wonders that North Texas has. After talking to many of my friends that live in the area, I've come to learn that there are many lakes and even a few wetlands just as enjoyable as the waterways of South Louisiana.
So do you know what makes something a wetland? Well, by definition, a wetland is any area saturated in water long enough, like this, to support a majority of plants with special adaptations to being saturated in water.
There are lots of different types of plants. Let's put them into categories.
Some plants are emergent, meaning they grow mostly out of the water, and some are floating, in which their primary photosynthesizing leaves float on the surface. And some are submerged, floating just below the surface.
This is kind of cool because we got all three varieties here. We've got emergent plants, we've got submergent plants, and we have floating plants all in the same place.
This is kind of a good representation of a lot of the plants that we have in the wetland centers, the plants that do most of the water filtering. You can see a lot of cattails in the background. Those are very good water filters. They're also a good source of food. They're edible. The plant that's back here is called poverty weed, and it is actually a nitrogen fixing plant. So where it grows, it pulls nitrogen out of the air and puts it into the soil and it helps build the soil. It makes nitrogen available for other plants to use.
You know that to some, a wetland might look like a wasteland, but they're extremely important. In fact, they harbor tremendous benefits for the ecosystem and us. Finally, I think we need these wetlands for their aesthetic value, whether it's for artists, biologists, filmmakers, or simply to take a hike around them.
Now that you know what wetlands are and why they're important, you say to me, hey, what can I do? Well, here's what you can do. Write to your congressman, city council, mayor. Tell your parents, tell your friends' parents. Talk to people you don't even know. Just tell them. Preserve wetlands. It's important.
I get tired of doing the same old, just hanging out at home, sitting on the couch. Get off the couch and go check out the wetlands that are in your own backyard.